Out of greed and selfishness, people will want to eat what doesn't belong to them and make others suffer and not enjoy what they worked for. Please take your popcorn and sit back and watch what greed and selfishness will cost one's life. And the lessons at the end will give a guide on how to live a peaceful life even with people's money in your hands. The story took place in a small village called Kasi. The people there were peaceful. They worked hard, helped each other, and lived like one big family. But the story of Sadola was a real story, a story you won't want to miss. Let's begin. Kasi was quiet until one day, a big company called Mamto Group came. This company promised good jobs. Everyone was happy. People thought, now our life will be better. And truly, many got jobs there. People worked proudly every morning to work. This company looked rich and modern, but something was happening inside, something the people didn't see at first coming. There was a man named Sadola, who was a worker like everyone else at first, but over time, he became the contractor. What did that mean? It meant he decided who got jobs. He handled salaries. He spoke to the company bosses. Soon, workers didn't talk to the real company. They talked to the company through Sadola. And Sadola started changing. He began to take part of the workers' pay. He said, "You earn this much," but in truth, they earn more. And he kept the extra money for himself. He paid them peanuts and pocketed more of their earnings for his selfish interests. He never considered how hard these people worked. He suddenly became so rich. He bought new clothes. He traveled with his family. He ate expensive food. While the workers struggled, they even go outside jobs, work overtime as well. They work more and earn small pay. Sincerely, of what joy and satisfaction do one derive from stealing from people's hard work? Many workers got paid late, sometimes 2 weeks late or even more. Because of this, some families had no food. They even go as far as borrowing money with interest from loan offices and live a life in consistent debt. Some parents couldn't pay school fees, utility bills anymore. Some were sad and frustrated. Children asked for money, but parents had none. Workers were scared to complain even when it's end of the month and they called. He threatened to sack them since they are claiming smart. Sadola always say, "Remember, I gave you the job." People thought, if I talk, I will lose my job. So everyone was quiet. Everyone was quiet except one man named Ramon. Ramon was a quiet man. He had a wife and 2 children. He never caused trouble, but he was tired of seeing his family struggle while Sadola enjoyed life. One evening, his wife whispered, "Why are we suffering? You work so hard." Raymond felt something rise in his heart, something strong, something honest. He realized someone must speak. He said, "How can you be walking like elephants and eat like rats?" So one day during lunch break, workers were sitting together. Raymond stood up slowly in a clear but shaking voice. He said, "We work every day, but we do not get our full pay. Sadola keeps part of our money. This is not right." Everyone froze. Sadola walked in. His face changed. He pointed at Raymond and shouted, "You, I will fire you. I will call the police." Some workers begged Raymond to stop talking. Others lowered their heads. They were afraid. But Raymond stood tall and replied, "You can fire me, but I will speak the truth." His words were like thunder. Everyone felt his power. After that day, some workers avoided Raymond. Some were scared to sit near him. Some whispered behind his back. Some thought he was foolish. Sadola told people, "Raymond will make you lose your jobs." He tried to make everyone hate Raymond. He tried to be the king of fear. But Raymond did not change his story. He knew he was telling the truth. One day, top representative from federal government visited Mamto Group to inspect salary payments to confirm if what they have been hearing about how much workers earn is true. Sadola heard of it and quickly called some group of workers and bribed them, paid them handsomely, telling them to form a lie of how well they are paying them and how they have been enjoying timeless benefits, coupon and allowances. Some greedy workers that doesn't want a change accepted the offer, and they were choosing to represent others. And when they were asked, they lied, told them they earn handsomely as they were told. They do receive early payments. In fact, they enjoy timeless coupon and allowances. So the government agencies went back, believing everything was fine. Oh my God, what will now become of these people? So after some time, the company bosses at the top came to check salaries and payments because they said something suspicious. They came unannounced. They did something different. They spoke to few workers alone. Sadola wasn't among them. Workers finally told the real truth. How much they were actually paid. How much they were supposed to be paid. How late the payments were. How Sadola threatened them. Once one worker spoke, others followed, and truth flowed. The bosses were shocked. They checked the official payment record. The number did not match the workers' pay. They found clear proof that Sadola had been lying and stealing. Sadola was called to a big emergency meeting. He was asked and he denied everything, forgotten there are documented proofs. The bosses said, "You lied to us. You stole from the workers. You deprived them of their benefits. You are heartless. You are fired." They also made him pay back all the money he stole. He lost everything. His power was gone. His wealth disappeared. The man who once threatened others was now silent. He walked out in shame. After Sadola was gone, he became wretched and hopeless. He lost his sanity and suffered continually with his family. He sat alone in his home. He had lost his money and friends. He thought about his actions. For the first time, he felt regret. He understood that greed had destroyed him. He saw how power had blinded him. That's the reward of selfishness, wickedness, and greed. Sadola deserves it all. For the first time in months, laughter filled the village again. The air felt lighter. Workers came to Raymond and thanked him. They told him he was brave. Raymond became respected, not feared. People trusted him deeply. From that day henceforth, workers got their full pay. Salaries were increased. Payments came on time. Coupons and allowances were given. Families were happy again. Children had enough food to eat. The community was alive again. People smiled. People relaxed. People laughed again. And Raymond, he became a respected man. Not because he wanted power, but because he chose truth and defended his rights fearlessly. Some workers suggested making a workers' union. Raymond supported the whole plan. Now payments were done openly and clearly. Everyone knew exactly what they earned. No one could hide information anymore. Transparency became the rule. The workplace atmosphere changed deeply. Workers looked after each other. If one person struggled, others helped. The bosses too became more connected to the workers. They visited more often, talked face to face, and asked for feedback. Geez, this is how a company ought to run. Total transparency. Oh my God. Mamto Group continued work in Kasi community, but now with fairness. Other villages heard about Kasi. They admired how justice was done and started having interest to work there. In life, stealing always brings trouble. In any organization or company you find yourself, never take what isn't yours, because you must definitely not like or withstand the outcome like Sadola. Being quiet about wrong things helps the wrong people. Speaking the truth is hard, but important. Real bravery is doing what is right. Bad actions always come back to the person doing them. In Kasi community, people now say a bad secret cannot stay hidden forever. Oh my God, what a life. I believe this story touched you. Click the subscribe button, like and share to your family and friends. See you in my next video, okay? Love you. Bye.